don't think he'll be considered classic. I'm not considering that Drake has any unilateral classics that would be seen by the culture. And I'm not counting. I think all these are classic. Like the niggas just puts. It's just his shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Like
wait, what's the three you count?
Depending on Butterfly. Even though
as a classic album.
Yeah. The last point, I felt he really said to Drake and Big Sean, and he said with these lines, he says, "Gotta lay something down if you making threats. Gotta say something now. Don't hold your breath." And with him saying that to me, he was saying, "Listen, if y'all got a problem with all these claims I'm making, say something right now."
Is Drake scared of Kendrick? Let me get my direct questions out the way.
Yes.
Is Big Sean scared?
Hey yo, it's your boy Young Gotti, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No cover. Come on, let's go. Okay, so Big Ark, otherwise known as Akademiks, was present in one of them grand national tour performance of Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And in sharing some of the things he, experienced, he talked about the fact that he was with a very close associate of Kendrick Lamar who go by the name Dave Free, you feel me? And some of the things he actually talked about, aside the conversation they had, which we will be talking about, is the fact that Kendrick Lamar really do be having real fans come to enjoy him on stage. There's been some, some assumptions and some, alleged talks as to, oh, how does he get streams on Spotify or various social media platforms, you feel me? They're bots, they're fake, but Akademiks actually said that, bro, I saw real people there on some real shit, no cap.
First and foremost, I say this. That motherfucker Dot is filling up this venue. Like, this venue is filled. Real people. Clearly not no bots. It's real people. You get what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. This is why I showed up to shows. Like, if y'all want to know the reason why I ever showed up to a show.
And now back to the major subject of this video is the conversation he had with Dave Free. Now, he said that Dave actually asked him like, yo, what is this thing with you and Drake? Why are you so in love with him? Why are you so passionate about supporting him? And, talking trash on those who are against him or some real shit. He said Dave actually went ahead to ask, are you sure you're not being paid? And then he said he almost got pissed. He's like, yo, why is you playing with my integrity? Check it out and see for yourself.
Dave Free had a moment. He asked me, he said, he said, what are you getting from this? Is he paying you? And that was the most insulting thing and I had conversations with these men for a while. But the very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting. I reminded him, I said, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been doing this for over 15 years. How did you think I became me? I said, you knew about me before this shit. How did you think I became? Did you think I was a cheap hoe that just could be bought? That was the most insulting thing I could have heard. His idea was, well, if you're not getting paid by this guy, why do you lean that much in that direction? And I was like, I've never gotten paid. Like, the people who I've defended the most, I've never gotten paid from. Now I have my platform benefited? Yeah, of course. But, again, like, we don't do pay for play. Like, you can't buy my opinion. I've always said, the moment you can buy my opinion, I don't matter. Lil Baby was one of my favorite artists. He was my top 3 artists. The nigga dissed me on his album, and I just had to do it. I went on a whole campaign against him. I didn't want to do that, but that's integrity. I was getting money with QC. I could have said, well, fuck that. The money's too good. Fuck no.
Now, I'm going to tell you this for free. Regardless of how truthful or how, believable he seemed on that video, there are several persons who actually did not believe in him. And we could see this on the comment sections. By the way, there was a whole lot of comments. I'm just going to be taking a few. You feel me? Now, this one said, Akademiks always misses the point. Nobody is saying Drake shouldn't be your favorite rapper, but you defend him like someone you would defend their mom or a family member. Okay, now this one actually believes and is saying he's kind of like obsessed with Drake, right? But just check out the rest comments. This is definitely from a Kendrick Lamar fan saying, Akademiks is such a liar. He claims Drake doesn't pay him, maybe not directly, but he is attached to all his primary business interests. It's an insult to us that he thinks we don't see the incentives of running his mouth. Akademiks is a culture hidden who is attached to Drake because he mirrors the lifestyle he grew into. Alcoholism, gambling, and thoughts. Conscious rap makes them remember their failures and insecurities. Akademiks tell us how you got the Happy Dad, Sotza, and Kick Deals, and why you are promoting steak, okay? People who Drake closely affiliates and does business with for years. Now, I feel like this guy is a little bit pushing too much because obviously he's a Kendrick fan. You can see from his picture. You digging me? Now, another person said, I don't believe he ever seen Dave or Anthony. That man lies so much. This one just did not even believe there was a conversation. Another, he know them well. He ain't have no effing conversation with Dave Free or nobody else from Kendrick Lamar camp. They probably paid him no effing mind like they did Druski. Always trying to make himself look important with the laughter emoji. Now he called Druski. I believe you should know, or if you don't know, Druski is another die-hard loyalist of Drake, okay? Just recently at the BET 2025 Awards, you feel me? Him and Kai Senat, they saw Kendrick Lamar twice, and guess what? Druski did not budge. The nigga literally snubbed, or should I say ignored, Kendrick Lamar. He didn't even say shit on some real shit, no cap.
How you doing? You good?
Do y'all know each other?
Yeah, I just met him backstage.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Hi.
What's going on? Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Congratulations.
thank you so much. Appreciate you.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to get a photo. Yo,
How you doing? How you doing, bro? You good?
Trophy out.
I think I left for three.
And now back to the various comments. I'm approaching the, the last ones. This one said, I'm crying with the laughter emoji. Dave Free said, there is no way you're doing all this dick eating for free. Okay. Another, I think there's the last one. He was doing tricks on it for free because he hoped he would make him become closer to Drake. Now that he was confronted, he wants to downplay it like he wasn't spearheading misinformation with extreme bias to the degree he platformed a guy who said he wanted to off Kendrick. Now, one thing I want to say is, and I'm going to show you video to prove this. Akademiks, I believe, is, low-key a die-hard fan of Kendrick Lamar. He goes to Kendrick Lamar shows in the name of, oh, I'm an activist for music and hip-hop, you feel me? I'm finna be there whether I hate him or not. Bro, this nigga literally enjoys Kendrick songs. Here actually are old clips, like old videos before all this die-hard obsession with Drake came up. This is Akademiks actually like vehemently placing Kendrick Lamar in terms of rap classic songs over Drake on some real shit. He even said Drake is scared of Kendrick. Check it out.
I'm not considering that Drake has any unilateral classics that would be seen by the culture.
None.
And I'm not counting. I think all these are classics. Like the niggas just puts. It's just his shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the three you count?
To Pimp a Butterfly. Even though
as a classic album?
Yeah, I thought like by far. Actually, I think the rapping on To Pimp a Butterfly is better than Good Kid, Mad City. The songs on Good Kid, Mad City. And some of the concepts that he kind of get into, and also it's a first look on a big scale, so like we see it differently. But if we just going by rapping, I think some of his best rapping in his career, like if we're just talking about the three albums, was on To Pimp a Butterfly. The thing, so we could talk about it more, but the last point, I felt he really said to Drake and Big Sean, and he said with these lines, he says, "Gotta lay something down if you making threats. Gotta say something now. Don't hold your breath." And with him saying that to me, he was saying, listen, if y'all got a problem with all these claims I'm making, say something right now.
Is Drake scared of Kendrick? Let me get my direct questions out the way.
Yes.
Is Big Sean scared?
And so with that, I feel like I've come to the concluding part of this video as to, me making my points. For sure, Akademiks F with Kendrick, okay? But for some reason, he supports Drake, which is making persons think like, yo, definitely you be on some payroll or a paycheck, you get me, just to like speak for Drake over and over and over again, you feel me? So with this, I'm gonna come to the end of this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, what they finna be on the comment section right down below, okay? I will be there to read and also comment to them as well, you dig? So with this, I'm finna say peace. If you're new to my channel, kindly please subscribe. If you're not new and for some reason you will still not subscribe, go ahead and subscribe, okay? With this once more, I'm finna say peace. It's your boy Young Gotti, no kappa. Bye-bye!